Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's doing good. It's time for Coffee and Chaos Friday edition. Hope everybody's had a good week. Hope it's been good. The coffee's good this morning. Speaking of which, let me throw that out there. Oh, yes. Get you some. Everybody doing all right? We got Bobby Bama in the house, Levi, the Rule Report. Northern Hillbilly, what's up, man? Good to see everybody. Good to see these warriors in the house. I tell you, it's gonna be a good day. You gotta just tell yourself that. No matter what's coming. This is now I have everything hooked up a little different. So let me see. Okay. That sounds well, that sounds right. Did I have audio? Surely I had audio going. Y'all could hear me, right? But anyway, I was just saying.
Is our voice working now? We should have a good voice going. You know what I'm saying.
So, anyway, okay. Makes me mad about my little sound doomer dicky. You know, the chipmunk voice is like my favorite thing to do here. Okay, so it wasn't working.
Is it? So the chipmunk is up and going, right? Okay. You darn tootin'.
That's what we want. Uh-oh. Okay, good. Excellent. I know, it's so weird. When I plug it into the computer, it doesn't do that, the voice. But when I run everything through the camera, it does. I don't know. I don't know how this stuff works. It must be spiritual. I don't know what else to say. It doesn't make any sense to me. But anyway, good to see everybody. Hope everybody's doing good. We got medical training, not this weekend, but next weekend. Then we got defensive pistol and combat carbine next month. That's going to be really good. There's a shipment of Slishmans coming in today. At this very moment, I'm sold out of Slishmans. So we're correcting that today. I should have some black Slishmans coming next week. So things are moving along. I got some orders going out today for TMT. That's Big Chungus. So if there's anybody that watches Tactical Muffin Time wants to support him, you can get one of those by using his code and spending over $50. So, and there's one for Missouri Survival too coming up. What that one's gonna be? Where's it at? Is a knife. You're actually gonna get like a it's a 3D printed knife, so we're kind of selling it as a an envelope opener. That's the way we word that one. So if you like that, want to support him, and those will be orange too, by the way. he decided on orange because he was like, just, in case he wanted some high vis stuff. So, anyway, so that's pretty cool. Oh man, there's Proof coming in for our weekly homo meeting. Thank you for being here. Always makes pride better when you're here. What's up, Pilgrim, Levi? Oh man, what's going on, Levi? What am I retarded, y'all? Got his paw stuck in the cage yesterday while I was doing some painting, so I rushed out early. Started biting the shit out of my hand. That sounds like my Australian Shepherd, dude. He thinks, I don't know, he's a turd sometimes. If I have to pick Gus up, like if I have to lift him off the ground, dude, he gets like mad. He gets so uncomfortable. He'll growl at everybody. He's I mean he's a sight, man. Dang, Levi. I hope you and your dog recover. Holy cow, man. What's up, Demo Man Don? Good to see you, man. Demo Man Don has taken the defensive pistol class. Do you remember everything, Demo Man Don? Or do you need to come back? We got another one going next month. I tell you, it's like no joke. There's a lot of people I talked to at Tactical Response. They would take like fighting pistol multiple times over and over. And what was funny is they said, the curriculum is exactly the same. It's been like that for years. It's not been changed, but they said every time they take the class, they learn something new. So, I'm probably, I don't know. I would like to go back and take it this year. Go back and do fighting pistol, and possibly immediate action medical too. I thought that was a good class. I wish I could afford to do a lot more than I do. Wish I had the moolah and time to spend on that. Which there's a lot of times where the money's not that bad to come up with for it. It's just the time sometimes is the hardest thing. So, Tin Man, what's up, brother? I hope you're feeling better, man. You getting any better? There's Just Lark Shotgunner. What's up, man? Good to see everybody. Pilgrim. I think I said hey, Pilgrim. Thank. Losing track. But yeah, it's always get out and train as much as you can with folks. I feel like everyone has something very useful and unique to bring to the table when it comes to like instructors and stuff. Well, let me rephrase that. All your for real instructors, like not hacks. There's hacks out there too, guys. Trust me. That's why I say like vet them. Look at their past experiences. Where have they been training? If all you see, this is gonna sound harsh, but this is flipping true. If all you see is like NRA classes, run. Don't even waste your money. Don't waste your time or money. Or like law enforcement or an NRA. Like just don't even because a lot of like there's a really good buddy of mine that's he's a canine officer, but this dude, man, he has been to every big name instructor around here. He ventures out. He does not just do law enforcement training. This dude, he's a very good shooter. He very well-rounded dude, and that's the type of people you want to look for. Like, I'm not saying not to go to dudes that are law enforcement. I'm just saying look at their training background, and if it's just in law enforcement and like NRA, yeah, don't. You're not gonna get your money's worth. The only time I would recommend the NRA pistol class is if you've never touched a gun. And even then, I would almost still recommend going somewhere to like me or Tactical Response or even some of these other big dudes. One of my buddies in Florida, uh, combat art training, Andrew down there, he does a great job. He has a lot of good experience. And what's funny is, a little bit comes from the military. Andrew, he was a Marine. Um, I was Army. And we got, we were both infantrymen in our branches. And we did get experience from that. Not saying we didn't at all. A lot of good experience. But, you know, I would say most of our like true knowledge in the craft came from seeking training from very good instructors once we got out of the military. So you can become a pretty bad arse dude without, you know, going in the military. Takes a lot of practice though. Getting the cool stuff is just a small piece of getting the skill. So Northern Hill, but yeah, he does. Just type in combat art training. I've done lives with. It's been a while. I need to hit Andrew up. He's a good dude. Me and him have talked about. We're going to eventually. We've talked about doing like me hosting him for him to teach classes on my range and vice versa. So we're gonna do that one day. But he's a good one to have on your side. He'd be a good one to have in a foxhole. Yeah, it's one good way to look at it. Bad Dream, what's up, brother? Man, there was something I read today. I thought this was so good. I thought some of you may need to hear this or want to hear this. I don't know. So it was supposedly a Robert Duvall quote. He just passed away. Man, that hits hard too. I know he is old, but man, he has been a iconic actor growing up. Like watching him in movies. I mean, it didn't matter what role he nailed it. He was awesome. Absolutely legend in the acting world. So anyway, this quote was really good, I thought. And it said, not every successful man is a good father, but every good father is a successful man. I thought that was really good. I thought that was beautiful, to be honest. Just Lark is waiting on his damn coffee pot to hurry up. Oh man, yeah, I gotta get mine started early. But I thought that was a good quote. Not every successful man is a good father, but every good father is a successful man. Thought that was pretty good. And I just thought I don't know, just thought y'all may want to hear that. There's a lot of days where I feel like I'm failing. I'm just gonna be honest. There's a lot of days I feel like I'm failing. And I also feel like that's one thing I put a lot of effort into is being there for my kids. And usually when I go to sleep at night, I may be pissed at some things that didn't get done or uh, went wrong or whatever, but I'd say 95% of the time I always feel good about the time I spent with my kids and things, I always try to set aside time from them. And I know some people's like, "Oh man, you won't be able to get ahead in business and all this stuff." And hey, it probably will hold me back a little bit. Who knows? But I do know that even if just say this took off and I was a millionaire right now, like let's just say money was never an issue right now. But if I wasn't getting time with my kids, I think that would haunt me more. Like I can make money down the road. When my kids are grown and start their families, dude, I'm gonna have all the time in the world to do this. Okay. And and I'm not saying I would put customers on back burners or anything like that. Trust me. Orders go out immediately as soon as I get these things done. I work on them daily. But I'm just talking about time with your kids. Especially when they're young. Man, you don't even have to spend money on kids. You really don't. Like they don't need fancy they just want time with you. Just time. Memories. One of the best shows to watch. I know y'all have seen me use this coffee mug. Uh, Bluey. That's one of the greatest shows to show an example of parenthood and family. I think. And man, you want you want something to model your family after? Watch Bluey. Watch Bluey. But anyway, a rule report. Daily prayer. God me, grant me the tools to be the best father to the kids and the best husband I can be. Success is to love, to provide, protect your family. Yeah, man, that's 100%. Yeah, man. Yeah, Rule, you did good, man. You got good taste. Good morning, Teresa. Yeah, that's 100% Bobby Bama. That's man, I tell you, I know a lot of people, try to buy, I don't know, whatever, everything for their kids and all. But man, at the end of the day, it's just time, like going out and throwing the ball every day with my youngest, which yesterday we didn't throw ball, we rode bicycles, but still, just stuff like that, man. They're not gonna, a lot of them are not gonna remember every toy or thing that they got. They're not going to. Even the big stuff, even the big stuff. They're not going to remember every little thing, but they will remember time that you spent with them, the memories that y'all made, laughing together, playing games together. They will remember that. I can almost, I mean, hell, think about when you were a kid. It's really all you got to do. Think about memories when you were a kid. Some of the top stuff that comes to my mind is me and my dad throwing ball, walking to the lake, go fishing, stuff like that. You know, driving around the pasture. I remember uh, when you first let me shoot a 22, all kinds of stuff. Those are the first memories that come to my mind. It's not what toys I had or, crap like that. Oh man. Gosh, yes, Bobby Bama. Dude, we we have so much fun. I mean, granted, I do a lot of work on the 3D printer too, but it's funny how much stuff we do together on this 3D printer. I honestly did not have any idea the 3D printer was going to be like bonding stuff with my kids, but both of my kids, it's actually been really good for that. If you can swing it, guys, the getting a 3D printer, if you got a especially a young even a teenage kid. My oldest is 16 and she's been making earrings and stuff to sell. She loves like making earrings, little fidget things, and then my youngest been just straight up making toys. The other day I made a playpen for her baby Barbies, for like, Barbies, little babies or whatever. Um Barbie babies. I guess that's the proper name. But anyway, we made a little playpen to go in her dollhouse for them. You can make all kinds of Barbie furniture, accessories with a 3D printer. So, I mean, there's a whole slew of them to choose from. And if you know how to do any design stuff, you can do your own too. So, pretty funny. Pretty funny. Oh, that's cool. Bad dream. Yeah, it's funny. The first time I shot a gun, I think I was 5. And this is before hearing protection days. The very first shot, it was just a little 22. It wasn't even that bad. But I cried. And my dad was like, "Boy, get your ass over here." And it took me a little bit, but I finally tried it again. And once I got past the loudness, I loved it. It was fun. It took about 3 rounds for me to, cuz I was used to shoot my BB gun. He had showed me how to shoot the BB gun and not to aim it at nobody. And once I got good enough to not aim the BB gun at nobody, then he was like, "Okay, we'll start working up to 22." But once I got there, man, it was awesome. I was addicted, as you probably can tell. And that was probably mine and dad's. Once I hit adulthood, that was mine and his biggest hobby, was building guns and stuff like that. Civil defense bunker. What's up, man? I need a damn bunker. I would love a bunker. Like, no joke. That is like a dream. If Jay was rich today, if I had about an extra 70-ish thousand dollars just laying around, I would have a bunker at my on my property. That would be awesome. That would It's already a bug out place, but it would be like a for real bug out place. Like ready to roll. Oh yes, thank you, Teresa Buchanan. Teresa, I wish you could make it down here. That's a class for anybody. Well, all my classes are for anybody, guys, gals, anybody. But yeah, the medical class is a good one though. I feel like that one you could use anytime. You never know. You'd be more likely to use that than the shooty shoot stuff. So a bunker and a minigun. Golly, the minigun would probably cost more than the bunker. That's our limitations on firearms. How stupid is that, man? God, that makes me so mad just thinking about it. Dude, I wish. Have y'all heard about them printing houses? The 3D printed houses? Has anybody seen that or read about it? That's really cool. That is really cool. That is happening, by the way. That's a thing. 3D printing houses. I don't know if any of you have seen it. If you haven't, look that up. It is really cool. Yeah, some of them are Levi. The uh the good thing is they're doing it. So that means it's not going to be long before they get the materials right, perfected. It and I was thinking, I was like, man, that would be hard to regulate, because like this little printer, it's a fully enclosed. I need to do a video on this thing one day, but it's a enclosed printer, and it can regulate the bed temperature, the muzzle temperature. It's uh, putting the material out, and that is how, like I got some ASA material. That's really weather resistant material. I need to try printing some Molly panels for like a sun visor or back of a seat with that, because I was thinking if you leave it in a vehicle, it needs to be at least heat resistant. But anywho, that would be a challenge on those 3D printers I saw doing the houses, would be maintaining the temperatures and things. But it's really cool though that we're there doing it. That like that's pretty cool. So Levi, I would say it probably won't even be another year from now. They'll have the materials uh squared away on that, and it'll be off and going, man. Yeah, they need to, and they may be doing this. I didn't honestly didn't pay attention, but they're probably going to have ways to tie them down, like trailers and stuff. Hell, and some people don't realize it. Depending on like how my dad, he's got a double wide, or he had a double wide. The double wide's still there. My stepmom's in it, but their double wide is really awesome. And all the, what do they call it? The footers and all this stuff that dad poured in concrete below that thing to tie it to, dude. My house here would blow away before that trailer did. That the roof may get ripped off of it, but that trailer ain't getting blown away. It'd have to be a hellacious hurricane or tornado to rip that thing up. It would have to be insane. But yeah, it's wild how they tie that stuff down now. I 100%, if I sold this house, I would probably. I actually like the single wides. I know that's kind of hillbillyish, and I'm not one to have a ginormous house. Trust me, my wife picked this house. That's why we're in it, not me. Y'all should see my last house. It was very small, and that's all I heard all the time was, "This house is so small." I'm like, "Oh my gosh, people used to raise like 10 people families in two-bedroom houses back in the day. Like, chill. Come on now." Anyway, um, I'm not one of these that would need like a ginormous house. I would be 100% okay. I've seen the new single wides they sell. Dude, those things are awesome. Like, I think that is so cool. But anyway, that's just me. But yeah, I mean, I guess it's a good thing Jay's not rich, because apparently God is saying you don't need a bunker on your land right now. so, so God knows what he's doing. I trust him. Oh yeah, and those things are nice, man. Yeah, the double wide that my dad got, it was a little pricey, but what was it? Like 100 and what did he say? 140, I think's what my dad's was. And son, that thing is nice. I love it. It's a super nice home. And he built a deck around it and everything. It is awesome. Very, very nice, and it is built like a house now. Used to the older ones were kinda like a blend between a camper and a house, I guess, the way some things were done, but now it is like a house. The only thing I found that was different, a little different, not a whole lot, but the doors is, they do have a little bit they're not quite as heavy duty as a normal house, but other than that, even like the support panels and all, uh, I think that had 12 by 16s in the walls and whatnot. It was pretty impressive, man. It was really impressive. So, anyway. What was it? Just single wide work for me. How much is a or how much is it, brother? Is that what you meant? I want to say the single wides were like less than 100, which was crazy because them things were nice. And I know they're like, the what is it? What do they call it now? Manufactured homes, I think's proper term now. But they're like anything really. You spend however much you want to spend. Like I've looked at some that was $200,000, super nice double wides. Had an insane like master bedroom and bathroom and it was just insane, like crazy nice. And and then there's some you can spend less than 100, and it's very basic, still nice, but it's very basic. It's just what you need, and I would probably be more along those lines. Like you think about the nice stuff, and then when you really start thinking about how practical it is, it's like, do I really need this, that, you know? So, especially if you're younger, getting out, like I would rather have my house paid off early than, have it, I don't know, impress someone that you may not really care about anyway. Yeah, man, them things are nice, dude. They're nice, man. I would not be opposed to that. Like if I had land that I was wanting to put a place on, I would go with a manufactured home. Like 100%. No questions asked. I would not even try to build. I'd want a shop and a mobile home is what I would want. That would be that would be the J pad. That's it. Deer Valley is the nicest double wide made. 170. Man, I don't know the brand, but there's some at the next city from us here, and those things, like there was one I looked at. It was insane nice, like insane. It was 225 for a double wide. Granite, extreme like luxury level nice. Like it was. I didn't even know they could do those things on a double wide, like manufactured home. It was wild. Well, the my first house I purchased in 2014, and it was 58,000 in 1 acre. I had the 3/4 of the acre was fenced off in the back, I had a little pasture. I had goats, and I'm telling you, that same house, I ended up selling it in 2020 for 125,000. I paid 58 for it. That was like financed everything. And then now, if you look at like the Zillow and stuff on it, it says that house is worth 198,000, which is insane. I paid 58 in 2014. My house. This is one thing that makes me sick to my stomach. I can't believe I'm telling you guys. But when I sold that house, the current house payment escrow, and this is after it went up a little bit, was $455 a month. That was the house payment and escrow and everything together. Yeah. Let that one sink in for a minute. My escrow just went up on my current house. So my payment went up. My payment went up a month. A little over $200 a month on my current house. Because taxes went up and insurance went up. So yeah, it's pretty next level gay living in today's world. So Homie G is in the house. But anywho, I'm about to go get the kiddos up. They got Schoolio today. Got to get that going. Got a few other things on the agenda. Getting some orders out today. So, guys, it's been fun. I appreciate everybody jumping in here, hanging out, drinking some coffee. It's been good. Thanks for bearing with me.
Getting through all these microphone issues.
That's been quite a challenge. Let's see. I think we covered all the big news. Told y'all about Slishman's coming in today. They're out of stock on the website right now, but as soon as I have them in hand, I'll update the website. And that is orange Slishman's. It's coming in stock today. Lord willing, let me just make sure. Usually it will tell me they've shipped, or like they're on the delivery. Yep, out for delivery. So we're good as long as our FedEx driver don't have a crash. Let's see. All right, I think that's it, guys. Medical kits, supplies, guys. If you need it, please head over to the good old website and hit me up. If you need radios, pre-programmed radios, let me know. We got those ready to roll. Got a few of them. Those take just a minute. I do like all the radios are custom programmed to your location, so please keep that in mind. It takes just a few days to get everything squared away with your radio, double checked, tested, shipped, all that good stuff. But oh yeah, 3D printed stuff like this cool little lighter case, really cool. Check out the 3D printed section. We got a few things. We got light covers so you don't have a negligent discharge on your white light. On a night out, we got all kinds of button guards for radios. We got UV5R and AR5RM setups there. And we got bolt boxes. I always try to keep a few of those ready to go. So those ship relatively quick. If you do order stuff and a radio, I usually wait till we got the radio program and I ship everything together. So just a warning, which I know most of you know that, but still like to say it. All right, guys, I think that's it. Everybody, please have a fun, safe weekend. Don't do anything crazy that I wouldn't do. And always stay strapped. Don't get clapped. Stay alert. Keep your head on a swivel. Always be looking around in parking lots. If you're going shopping, out and about with the family, always keep your head up. I see so many people walking around just with their heads like this in their phone. Guys, that's an easy target for bad people. Don't be an easy target. Don't be a soft target. Be a hard target. Look those jokers in the eye. Be looking around. Not saying you have to like walk around all crazy, but just keep your eyes up. Keep your head up. Keep your eyes up, looking around. See anybody suspicious? Stare at them. I'm telling you, it's been a couple of times I've done that, and these jokers just left, which told me 100% they were up to no good. So that works. All no guns necessary. Just looking. So always do that. And that's about all I got, guys. God bless. Thank you all so much again for hanging out with me. Please use the code prepared10 at the website. That's just my way of saying thank you for supporting me here on YouTube. That means more than you'll ever know. I promise you that. I noticed we did bust 4,500 subscribers, which is a blessing. Thanks to everybody. I'm gonna do a cool giveaway at 5,000 when we hit 5. So be ready for that. It'll be cool. I think I may have like 2 or 3 winners if I can on that one too. So that'll be fun. Hopefully, some of my regulars will win. I know the last time he was a subscriber, but he wasn't like a regular. But it was still cool though. He still watches the channel, and it was still fun. But we'll do a fun giveaway when I hit 5,000. That'll be fun. Check out the Skool platform for some training. I'll be doing radio training this month, and I do a class per month. It's been free so far, but going forward it's gonna be paid classes. So you just gotta jump on the membership. I'm still gonna do stuff like little stuff for the free end of it. So don't, you're not gonna be like completely missing out. It'll just be different stuff. Not full on classes for the free end, but we're still gonna do stuff. So even if you don't want to join like the paid, don't worry about it. Just hop in there, check out videos we got and the ones we're working on. It'll be fun. So, all right, guys, y'all have a fun, safe weekend. I'll see you Tuesday if I don't forget that it's Tuesday. And yeah, that's it, guys. Y'all be good. God bless. Thank y'all. Catch you on the flip side.